Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. This is CFL. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you'll be updated for the next videos that we will be uploading in the next days. And now we'd like to greet Rose of Blackpink a very belated happy birthday. So she's Rosianne Park. We'll be checking her predictions, but let's check first or read first our reminder or caveat about the nature of predictions for the information of our viewers. So, predictions are not 100% accurate. All predictions are for entertainment purposes only, and no guarantee can be given as to the accuracy of a reading. Predictions do not replace professional, medical, legal, or business opinion and advice. It will not force you to follow a particular course of action or attempt to exert any form of control over your free will and common sense. Any decisions made or actions taken by you as a result of their predictions are your sole responsibility and have not been forced upon you by me. I assume no legal liability for any damages, losses, or other consequences of any client or viewer's decisions subsequent to or based on the predictions. Please use your own common sense and judgment at all times. Viewers' and clients' discretion is advised. Okay, so let's go back to Rose and we'll be checking her predictions and let's start. So the first visible theme that we are seeing for her 24th year are as follows. Let's start first with some issues related to her bosses. We're seeing that one. It could also be a lover or a husband-like issue noted. There are also some non-compliances that we are seeing. She could be disrespected at this period. She could also be subjected to a very strict diet. There is just lack of approval at this time, and there are issues with her fame and recognition generally at this period. However, not that bad because we're seeing improved wealth income, and there is also better management noted. These can be filed 3 months starting middle of August 2021 and another month starting middle of January 2022. Next, going to good stuffs, we're seeing Rose to be very directly supported, so that's nice. She will have good relations with seniors. She is quite elegant at this time. She will do learning and improvements. There is enjoyment at this time, so that's nice. She will also obtain good assistance and she will really have good experiences and image at this period. There is also improved relations with her bosses. There is a potential recognition. There's a better lover or husband-like relations noted as well. She will also have good opportunities. There are lots of improvements, and she will be talked about in a positive way. And these could have long-term impact, so that's very good. At work, she will have many assistants. She will get direct support, and this could lead to many work opportunities. So the projects are seen. There are projects that will be seen, and this could really lead to good stuffs. On a personal note, there are good improvements and experiences, and she could have cash inflows, and it's nice to own valuable stuffs at this time. So these good things can be felt slightly a month starting middle of May, so it needs effort at that month, and another period 2.5 months starting middle of November 2021. Next, some issues again. It relates to some work income concerns. There could be some the control is not that there is lack of control at this time. Some issues with the management. There are father related concerns that we are seeing. Rose can be a little bit close-minded at this time. There will be deals that are not that desirable. There are splurges noted, and it's a general wealth loss period. There is like a stable project that could be mismanaged at this time. So that should be checked. However, not that bad because we're still seeing some organized stuffs, and she will have permissions that will be granted to her. These will be felt, both the good and the bad, 3 months starting middle of May 2021, slightly a month starting middle of November 2021, and a month starting middle of January 2022, the second half. Next, she might. There's a time in which Rose can have a sort of distorted view, and it could lead to some unhappy home or workplace due to her actions. It can involve some seniors, some male persons, some managers, some rivals, and also some direct assistants. And it could affect her connections, her wealth, and her experiences. And these are quite long term or big impact for her. These can be felt a month starting middle of April 2021. That's ongoing, but at least it's manageable for now. And another period, a month starting middle of January 2022. Next, there is an energy of she will experience some pain due to some betrayal, and then she becomes very angry afterwards. This involves some managers, father related stuff, some artists, some child or younger person, and her health, like her face, tongue, heart, and spleen. And this can affect her income at work, her management, her performances, and her happiness. This can be felt a month starting middle of June 2021 and another month starting middle of January 2022. We go to the next visible theme for Rose, and this involves some issues related to opportunities that could be lost. There are also issues with some business owners. She could be subjected to stress. There are bad expansionary activities, noted cash outflows, and she could be gossiped negatively at this time. This can affect her supporters, her health, again, the feet, kidney, face, stomach, and could give bad experiences for her, and also affects her image. And this have long-term impact for her. And then this also affects her career. There is lack of assistance, and she's just like on her own at this time, and as well as the personal matters, her health, and the bad experiences. However, not that bad because we're seeing some improved performances at this time, and there's a child or younger person interactions that are good, and there is really some happiness noted. These can be felt, the good and the bad, for months starting middle of April 2021 that's ongoing, and a month starting middle of October 2021. Next, she might attract some unwanted attention. There are issues with some other artists, some child or younger person concerns. She's unable to deliver the results needed. She becomes highly critical of others, and health wise, again, the eyes, nose, tongue, and speech. She could be a little bit lavish at this time and a little bit rebellious. There is a shortship or personal activity that leads to these stuffs, and this have big impact for her. This can affect her social network, her career place, and her personal matters. And in a personal note, it affects her intuition and some mother-related stuffs. However, at least we're seeing some improved opportunities and wealth gains can still be attained at this time. These can be found 2.5 months starting middle of May 2021 and slightly a month starting middle of September 2021. Next, we are seeing a time in which Rose can have lots of movements or travel, but she can achieve her desires, and it can lead her to having some extreme personality. This involves other artists, some child or younger person, and it can affect her performances and could get unwanted attention and affect as well her happiness. This can be felt a month starting middle of June 2021. And then we're seeing some good ones personal, and there are good mother relations and good personal experiences as well. And this can be felt slightly a month starting middle of April 2021, so it needs effort at this time, and another month starting middle of August 2021, the middle part, and 2.5 months starting middle of November 2021. Again, I will be checking her other general items. So we're seeing generally some non-compliances, issues with fame and recognition that will affect her image, and she could just maintain her elegance at this time and do learning and improvements to manage those stuff. There's also the emphasis of wealth losses and fame issues, but at least there are still direct supporters that are seen, so focus on them. There's also noted performances issues that she can't deliver good results and the betrayal involving other artists, but she can always use her experiences to manage them. Health-wise, just check her heart, tongue, and speech. And we're also noting some work opportunities that will be lost. And she'll be gossiped at work, but she can always ask help from female persons at work and colleagues for help. On a personal note, she can also be gossiped. There's a noted cash outflow and some bad risk. But she just need to think out of the box and ask assistance from weather related stuffs. Okay, I think that will be all for now. Once again, we'd like to greet a belated happy birthday to Rose of Blackpink. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very, very much for watching.